Hello, so I thought I had done this video. Well, I did, and I uploaded it, but when I tried to look at it through YouTube, it was blank, and I deleted it off my computer and camera. So here I am trying to remake this video. I just really wanted to do a follow-up to my spiritual direction video, as a lot has happened since that video for me. I've been getting a lot of signs and things have been becoming more clear to me, and I feel kind of silly because I sort of knew this was the way I was going back in my head, but I didn't know how to do it. And I didn't take any notice of it, and I didn't do any research, and now it's pretty much in my face, and yeah, I just feel kind of silly for not actually following myself. But the signs were pretty much like music. 3 songs in a row were basically about the practice. I had book recommendations from Amazon about this topic. A friend had just been on holiday and he posted a photo of the beach, and the location was actually where I grew up for 16 years. So that last sign was sort of enough for me to realise that this is something that I do need to actually look into and take my time in figuring out what it actually means for me. And it is sea witchcraft. And like I said, I sort of knew this is the way I was going, because where I lived we had about 3 beaches. For me, as soon as I walked out the front door, across the road, and there was the beach, the sea. So I pretty much went there nearly every day. I would sit, stand, walk, swim, do whatever I wanted to on that beach, and I loved it. I loved the freedom that I had when I swam. I just loved everything about it. It was sort of a magical area for me because of how big it was and how beautiful it is, and how it can make you feel all these different emotions, and you've got all different elements to it. You've got your water, you've got your rocks, you've got your sand, you've got all different things going on that make it so beautiful as well. And when I was little, when I was down there, I would always sort of get messages. So I'd do some chants or blessings, or I'd do some symbols, or I'd do something. And back then I didn't really understand what I was doing, but now I realise that may have been some form of witchcraft for me, and that was pretty much what my practice was all about. And when we moved, I think that would be around the time when I started to feel confused in my path, because I had been doing that practice for all that time, and now that was taken away from me. I didn't know how to practice because I only practiced that one type. I didn't know any other ways of practicing, and there was no sea or beach near us, and I just didn't know what to do. And so yeah, I think that was around the time when I started to feel confused. So now, having all these signs being thrown at me and realising this is most likely the direction that I should be heading in for now, I am actually feeling a lot more comfortable and confident within myself. I am finding the passion for my path and my practices again. I've never really been able to meditate that much. I've tried all different techniques and ways and methods, and having candles on or incense or music on or not on, and the curtains closed or not closed, and all different ways. And normally I can't really meditate that much. It's just my mind won't switch off anymore. But I've been starting to meditate in the bath, and I've been feeling really comfortable doing it. I've been enjoying my meditations. I'm remembering more about my meditations and actually being able to meditate for longer than a minute, which is really good for me. And I definitely think this is the direction that I should be heading into. Also, why I'm feeling a little bit silly is because two of the gods that I work with are both associated with the water, and it's just me thinking that they are laughing at me, that they knew that I should be heading in this direction, but it took me longer, and now they're just laughing, going, "Told you so," that sort of feeling. But yeah, I do feel brilliant now that I know a route to in my path. I'm enjoying starting this new direction and starting to explore it, and I'm just really in a good place at the moment, and I hope it continues. And I just wanted to share what's been happening for me. So yeah.